Yes, people. What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the Midday Live international break. But listen, we go remain consistent. You know what I mean? We're here in the building. We got LB in the building. Had a time off and that, chilling. How's the time off been, bro?
Yeah, man. I've enjoyed having a couple of days off, innit? You know what I mean? So yeah, just been chilling. I'm back on the stream today, so I've had 2 days off. And yeah, I've seen you still been at it as always. You know what I mean?
Come on.
This guy never has a break. So now I've been chilling, man. Obviously on here. I'm gonna go live after this when we've finished. Just honestly, man. You know what, bro? I've not even been on my phone like on Twitter, not seen no news, man. So I'm just going through all the aggregators now and see what's been going on. So yeah. Now big up you two, innit? And big up the chat, man. Big up.
Big up, man. Big up to Rom's in the building, man. Chilling in his little dressing gown there. It's it's cold out there, man. I can't lie, bro.
Wait, Manny must be even colder, but bro, even in London, I'm in my yard and I'm still, you know what I mean? I'm not going to put the heat in on this time of the day, but bro, I'm good. Obviously, the international break come at a good time for some. City, maybe Arsenal, but we didn't need it, man. So this one was even more annoying. But yeah, I'm just happy from now till March. It's non-stop football. Do you know what I mean? But big up Hooks, big up LB, big up Side, big up the chat as always. Smash them likes. You know what to do, man.
Come on, man. And we got a debut on the channel, man, like Hooks, Arsenal fan. I met him at the Rivals Tears event, and I couldn't believe how tall this guy is, man. Like, I was like, brother, how tall are you, man? But good to see you on here. You know what I'm saying? Lee couldn't make it, Stinker and Hooked. But listen, Lee, Don, and Jaws, they couldn't make it today. But listen, we're here, man. We had to get some replacements in. And Hooks, man, welcome, bro. How you doing?
Yeah, man. Love for having me. You know, I appreciate it. I'm in the big leagues now. You know what I mean?
Oh man, oh man.
All the Manchester United fans gonna learn about me. That's right. But yeah, no, I'm good, man. Just finished off an interview with Dan Potts, so
Brilliant.
sorry for being a bit late, but I'm here now, and yeah, man, ready to chop up some football talk with the guys, man.
Yeah, man, defo, man. Before we start the tier list here or the rankings here, what you might say about the England new team, man? Like, it's like, you know, it's mad here, but it felt like on the 23s and that. It felt like a bit like, I was watching the 21s and that. Like, bro, like hella young players, but like it's not about names, man. It's about just talent. And that's one thing I liked about Lee Carsley in his reign is that he's not really done names and egos. He's dropped Harry Kane, he's dropped whatever, like. They're playing with a bit of smile, and I feel like he's just created that thing of no one's better than each other, but like you're all it kind of even better.
You know what as well, bro. Yeah, I remember watching Lee Carsley manage the City Academy, and he I'm pretty sure he managed the academy when like I don't know actually if Foden was there. It might have been after there, but like when he managed the City Academy, bro, like we was balling out. Like normally we do ball out anyway because City Academy is pretty sick, but like the guy had us balling out, and this is weird, but I was gutted when he left. And like, how many people say that about an academy manager? But when he left, I was like, a bit gutted about that. So when he got the job, I was kind of like, all right, let's see what's going on. I still think, obviously, it was the right move that they got Tuchel on that. But I think he'll get a decent job after this. So let's see. It's refreshing, isn't it? It's refreshing to see. So, man, it is.
Do you know what I will say? Like, I never watched England, but I actually watched the game yesterday. And not to put it down on things, that I agree with both of you that I feel like he's instilled this no one's better than each other. Like everyone's on this level playing field. But let me keep it a buck. The red card changed the game because first half, England were all over Ireland, but there was no real clear-cut chances. There was no real penetration. The minute I think that centre-back got sent off, it was just like, it was just mad. That goals were just flying in left, right, and centre. But let's be honest. I think Ireland did well the first half. England, they had more of the ball, but they were struggling to break them down. So, for me,
I fell asleep. I fell asleep on the sofa, and then I woke up and I just see bare goals. I just woke up just before all the goals came in, and the red card as well. I think as well. But man, like the red card did help the game. But all in all, man, listen, England. I don't think you should get excited about it, but let's see, man. Let's see what happens in it with them. And also, I think Bentancur's been suspended for 7 games. Is it confirmed, by the way? 7 game suspension.
Yeah, I think it's because the isms in it or towards Son.
Yeah,
when he was away on international. I think it was when he was with the Uruguay team. I don't know what he did. He did something a bit crazy. And he's been so it's a mad thing. It's an absolute mad thing, and I think it's a deserved punishment. I just hope that it's one of those punishments that like they now stick with, and it's like consistent, and then we'll see it happen in the future. We see it happen again, and it's not like favoritism or anything like that. When it's like a quote unquote bigger player that does it, they don't receive the same sort of punishment. I think it's a good standard. Obviously, it's peak for Tottenham because Tottenham they're already Tottenham in it. So to lose a player like Bentancur for 7 games is mad, but deserve it and more for him in it.
Wait. This is the first time I'm hearing about this. I'm confused. He said this about his teammate.
Yeah, he said about a son. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He said about a son.
I didn't know about this. This is crazy.
I think he thought it was some sort of like joke thing. And I've not really read it. I've only seen like the headlines, but like I think he thought it was some sort of joke thing, and obviously he got told like, "Nah, bro, you can't do that." And then he sorted it out with Son. I think he had a chat with Son, like he apologized and that, and then I think that was it. And then obviously, is it FIFA got involved, and that's who's done it?
Someone's got involved anyway.
Someone's got involved, and
I'm happy you mentioned that because obviously this is the first time that you're hearing about it.
That could be wrong, by the way. I just seen the headlines in it, so I don't actually know if that's true, but I think it is.
Oh, fair. Because if he hadn't, like Hook said, Spurs or Spurs anyway, but if he hadn't resolved that with Son, that could proper disrupt the dressing room because they're both.
But they're blessed. They're blessed.
They're chilling. Like he apologized to Son and that. I think he. I think he apologized to Son. Son was like, right, it is what it is, and then obviously. He's been banned, isn't it? What's this saying?
Premier League got involved. because
also it was the Premier League that done it. I thought FIFA.
Yeah, it's the Premier League. FA got involved, man. But then why did they get involved for Enzo then?
Yeah,
they didn't get involved for Enzo, but then they got. That's crazy, bro. Like, and I don't want to do whataboutism, yeah, but Enzo got.
You know what? You know what it is for me, yeah. You know in situations like this, I think FIFA should just deal with it all.
Yeah.
Instead of like saying who deals with it, like, oh, the Premier League are going to deal with it, but now he can still play Europa League and he can still play. I think whenever like you get a case like this, yeah, FIFA should just deal with it and FIFA should give the ban out and the ban should just be for like all the games instead of having this weird thing. Because like the Premier League are probably, or the FA, they're probably in like this awkward situation where they're like, yo, like we're going to have to deal with this because like guy can't just like get away with it. You know what I mean? So like they're getting involved. So they got to do it. For me, in this case, yeah, this should just all go to FIFA and FIFA should just deal with it and FIFA should be the one. And they should have standardized punishments. It should just be standard shit. You know what I mean? So like, it's just, oh, you do something, bang, this is what you get. Like a red card. You get a red card, yeah? You know what you're getting in it. You know it's either a 1-match ban or it's going to be a 3-match ban if it's violent conduct. I think it should just be like they should just do it themselves and then they should just have like a criteria.
Oh, okay.
They should have a criteria.
It was a pre-season. Do you know what I mean? So it's not as if
that's
you could say that, but
yeah, but it's pre-season, innit? He was with his club, innit?
LB, do you know why your logic makes the most sense as well? You don't want UEFA or Prem getting involved because FIFA are the biggest governing body. That they're literally at the top. They should, I agree with you. I think that's spot on.
Well, bro, the FA will probably like that anyway because that means they don't have to make a decision. You know what I mean? Because like they don't. No, I'm a real. They don't want to make the decision because like they're the ones that have got to be showing like they've got to do it, but they don't know what to do. So they just give it to FIFA and just let FIFA deal with it. It should be like for everything, man. All that kind of stuff. It should just be the FIFA just do it, innit?
Yeah. Shout out to Deluded Good, man. Appreciate following people. The FA could not get involved as Enzo was with Argentina, but Bentancur was with Spurs. It's all about jurisdiction. That's wild, isn't it? So it's like almost like if you're in like another country, innit, and like you can't really get out of that country because you're in that jurisdiction of that country, innit? Like you can't get the British embassy telling you, yo, we'll take him out of there. No, if you get caught in a mad country doing something that you shouldn't have done or you broke the law, nobody can help you, brother, because you've done something in that country. So you have to hold it. And maybe that's the situation right now. So yeah, man, it's crazy, man. But that's just the way it is, man, in life. Innit? You get caught, you have to pay the punishment, man, pay the crime. But listen, people, and yeah, I think that's about it in terms of news. Not really anything going on. I don't really want to talk about transfers that are not really happening, if I'm being honest with you, because let's be honest, like there's not really anything going on. So yeah, smash a like on the video, people. We're gonna get into the tier list, yeah. So yeah, this is gonna be interesting. You know what I mean? And we have to be very, very. Let's be objective with these.
What we're doing, I don't even know what the stream's about, innit?
We're doing the tier list.
Oh, the tier list.
All the big 6 signings so far this season. Obviously, these ones here, don't worry about Olmo and all these guys here. It was edited in that way, and I couldn't get them out. So,
all right, cool. Let's do it then.
We'll be tier listing them all. And yeah, man, like I said, you know what I mean? Everybody be objective, and we're going to talk about it. We're going to start with United first, and then we'll go into every club. We've got Chelsea next, we've got Man City, Tottenham next, Arsenal at the end. Liverpool didn't really sign anyone, so we're not going to put Chiesa. He hasn't played a game, and then we'll go from there.
What do you mean you're not putting? You're not putting Chiesa in it?
Nah, because he's not played, bro.
No, that literally means that you've got to put him in shocking signing.
Is it? No, but it's shocking that he played a game because of injury.
Yeah, but that means it's shocking because that means it's a shocking signing. They've spent 10 million on a player that they've not played.
I actually can't argue with that because he's not
exclude him for injuries.
Let me put Chiesa in there.
They knew he was a bad. Knew he had injury problems when they signed him. That makes it even worse. Nah, get him on the screen.
Say no more. I'll get him in there.
Sorry, Roms, isn't it?
No, do you know what, LB? Yeah, he's shocking because he's not played. But to be fair, he had injury problems. But it's season 4 we signed him. He played the most minutes, so we thought maybe he might have turned a corner.
Okay,
he played the most minutes of any Juve player. So he could have changed the course.
Now we got to be fair, man. You know what I mean? You said we got to be.
Chiesa's in now. Chiesa's in. Okay, cool. All right, Chiesa's in. Right, okay. You know what? You know what? We're starting with that one anyway. Let's start with that one because it's the only signing. So let's say we're putting him in shocking.
We have to put him in shocking.
That's
Let me start this one because obviously he's my player.
Go for it.
He has to be because we've hardly seen him. This is the signing I was gassed about, by the way. That I rated him from Euros. I know he's had key injuries from that Euro campaign. But then last season, like obviously we did our due diligence as Liverpool fans. We had to do our obviously research. He played the most minutes out of any Juve player. So I thought, big up, I have to big up Don here because Don said, listen, Ramel, as much as he played so much games, Premier League's a different intensity. That will his knees be able to hack it? And I said, no, man, I'm optimistic. This is the winger I've wanted for years. It wasn't a new signing for me. Like I wanted Chiesa from years, summer windows prior. But the fact he's only played, I think, in totality, 50 or 60 minutes worth of football, you probably do have to put him in shock because you're expecting him to kind of play, be that backup. So I can hear it. But hopefully,
I made a video thinking it's going to be a good signing, low cost, But now I feel like you got robbed. You got robbed. That money been robbed, bro. Because
it was a risk, innit? It was a gamble, and if it paid off, it would have been an amazing signing. 10 million quid for Chiesa.
Yeah.
We all know what Chiesa can do. Yeah, but there was a reason why it was 10 mil. There's a reason why it was 10 mil, and because he's never fit. You know what I'm saying? So, like at this moment in time, it's a shocking signing. He's played 78 minutes for Liverpool.
Yeah.
It costs 10 million. That's a terrible signing. However, because he only costs 10 million, you can quite easily do this video again in a 2-3 months time, and you could put it in top signing if he stays fit and plays.
Yeah.
So, it's not like I'm saying the guy is a shit player, because he's not. We all know he's mint. But if we're being honest, as a signing for Liverpool, it is a shocking signing right now. He's played 78 minutes.
Abysmal. Absolutely abysmal.
Yeah. And do you know what as well? LB hit the nail in the head because of the sum it cost. Let's say he now has a sublime 6 months and he helps us achieve what our goals are and whatnot. Then you're putting him straight to top because you're now looking at it like it's a bargain and we've got the most out of him. But you have to be objective at this moment in time. You're going to have to say that you are.
It's so bad that I wouldn't even put him on the list. I would just leave him at the bottom, and he doesn't get.
That's why I say left him out.
That's how bad he's been.
That's why I left him out. I was like, yo, listen, you know what I'm saying? I might have to create an not applicable list as well, maybe or something like that if we do. But anyway, listen, let's get into that one. Next one is Ligt.
Ooh,
I'm not gonna lie to you. I think it's a good signing. I'll be honest with you.
Oh, this is an interesting one for me. I've seen him.
Come on, bro.
I'd put him in the average one, to be honest with you.
Average?
Yeah, I put him in the average one. I think he's been a decent.
Sad.
Nah, I do. I think I put him in the average because I've seen him a few times, and I'm like, oh, he could have done better there. Could have done better there. I don't think he's been an underwhelming signing, but I don't know. Personally, I put him in the average. I put him in the average category.
I'd put him.
Bro, come on. Go on, Hooks.
Now I was going to say, for me, he would sit somewhere between average and good signing. I don't think he's been nowhere near an underwhelming signing, but I do feel like there's been some times I've watched him and been like, okay, I'm not so sure. And then there's been other times I've watched him and gone, okay, I see what you're doing here. Obviously under Amorim, you'll probably unlock him in a different way, but yeah, I'm cool with average or good signing. I don't really have too much of a say in the matter.
No, I generally think for me, he's been one of the our better players that have come in for the football club. He hasn't really put a foot in wrong. You can't really, apart from the Porto game, you can't really say he's had one bad game, if I'm being honest with you. And ultimately, and also, average can also mean that he's just been a steady Eddie as well. Like, it's not a bad thing being average, innit?
Yeah. No, I agree. I'm not saying he's been shit. I'm just saying he's been average.
Yeah. So
average probably seems fair for him, to be
fair.
Do you know what's right, yeah? Even when we come to you lot and won 3-0, if I had to pick a player from the United team in that first half that was somewhat okay, it was him. It's second half that he fell off a cliff. So, yeah, I think average is fair for him. I think average is fair.
Average. I've been outnumbered, guys. So, any United fan that's, that's chatting shit to me, allow it, innit? You know what I mean? Let's go with Zirkzee.
Oh,
look at you licking your lips and that for this guy in here, bro.
Yo, get this guy in the shocking category, bro.
Come on, man. It can't be shocking, man.
He's awful. I knew
underwhelming at least.
On its debut, against Fulham. Yeah, even though he scored a goal, I knew this guy was trash, bro. Yeah, I knew he was trash that day. Yeah, I got all these United fans. Look at the goal, I was like, this guy is trash, man. And the stonks are paying out now. That's the only goal he scored all season. Yeah, he don't create chances. He's only got, 2 assists all season as well for United. So it's not even like he's creating chances, bro. This guy is bad. This guy will not be at United in the next 3 years. No way. He'll be sold. Another terrible player.
It was
man.
It was already cool.
Underwhelming. It's got to be underwhelming. It can't be shocking.
What do you mean?
Shocking is like you're missing hella chances. You're doing madness. You're actually a detriment to the team.
Nah, I'm not having this, man. This is a terrible. This
really?
is a disgrace. Bro, he's 40 million quid. What a single goal. His touch is awful. He just doesn't move. How are you putting him in? He's been shocking signing.
It's been underwhelming to the eye. That's all it is.
Bro, if I said to you when you signed this guy, Saeed, yeah? This guy's
what was expectations as well? So if you say shocking, what was the expectation of him?
Bro, if I said to you when you signed him, you're going to get to November and he's going to score 1 goal, you're going to that would be a bit underwhelming. No, you wouldn't have said that, man. Yo, pull up your Zirkzee announcement video. Let's see what you said, man. I want to see what you said.
I didn't say nothing.
No, you didn't say nothing. Pull it up, man. I bet you was gassing them up. It's man. Shocking, man. Roms, back me up.
Hawks, are you gonna help me out here? What's going on? Hawks, what are you saying?
I can't lie, man. Like the way that all you man were talking about Zirkzee before he actually kicked the ball, you man was yeah, the link-up play is gonna be insane. Yeah, that he's just gonna sit behind the striker and feed him all the balls. Yeah, we're gonna be super creative. He's gonna connect everything. Yeah. And then he just looks like a fridge up top. He looks like Harry Maguire, but up top, like he's so heavy. His touch has been poor. He hasn't really contributed in games. He's only got you one.
Who's really contributed in forward line? Not really many. Like when you look at our old, like we're looking at Zirkzee under Ten Hag, who has been a poor manager. Let's be honest. Like we have to understand that, bro. And like he's the environment. That environment.
That was my thinking. Because for me, I'm personally going to put him in underwhelming because I think he's came in like. Hooks makes a good point. The way you lot were going on about him, he's gonna link up this. He even come out and said I'm a 9.5. You thought he set the world alight. And do you know why I'm gonna put him in underwhelming as well? Because he got you your first 3 points. I think that finish was very tough. The opening gate there against Fulham. Then from then, I even think as rival fans, maybe would he take off? And he kind of went the other way. So for me, if there was a tier in between underwhelming and shocking, that's where I'll put
it could be bad. It could be bad. Maybe, you know what? That's a shout, because we're going from underwhelming to shocking. It sounds very, very bad, when he did.
Add a bad
But I'm not saying he goes in there.
This is so bad, man. I can't believe this.
I think he's bad. I think it's been a bad signing.
No, this is horrific. Chat, this is a disgrace, man. I can't believe this. I can't believe this, man. You know what I mean? He scored 1 goal all season. You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm saying, though. It's like you're talking about Ten Hag and Amorim and all this. We'll do this stream again in 2-3 months. And then if he's doing well under Amorim, we can move him up the list. But nowhere am I being told this guy is an underwhelming signing.
Need to do this in the next
when he scored 1 goal. And he cost 40 million quid.
What are we doing? I'm going to say underwhelming. You lot say I'm saying bad. So we have to go to the vote, innit? We have to go to the audience, innit? So the audience, you get to decide: is it shocking? Is it underwhelming? Is it bad?
Chat,
Let me know.
On, man. 1 goal, bro. How can his chat say he's not shocking, man?
You know what? That 1 goal was literally the open.
Yeah. Listen, guys in the chat, you get to vote. Shocking. If you not see a lot of shocking, let me know in the chat.
It's saying shocking, bro.
Shocking. There is a lot of
look at the shocking, bro. Big up the chat, man. Real ball knowledge.
That's what I'm saying. People say I'm listen, I'm the echo chamber. I'm not. I'm showing you lot that I'm one of the people. Okay, next one. This one for me, if you lot don't talk to this guy nicely, I'm putting you on a madness. Mazraoui. Arguably one of the best.
I'm saying good signing off the bat. I think he's done very well. I'm saying good signing.
Yes.
I'm saying good.
You lot talk now. Yeah? Mazraoui.
Mazraoui in what? At right back or in the 10? Which one?
No, left back, bro. I'm going to say, listen, he could go with the top signing, man, because 12 million we bought him for. 12 million.
Yeah.
I would say top signing. I've been really impressed with what I've seen.
Very impressive, man.
He's been able to play in several positions,
man.
Left back, in the 10, like he's contributed. He's actually made you look a lot different to what you did last season.
Come on,
attacking from defense. So he's allowed you to play out from the back a bit better. I personally would say top signing, or maybe well, can anyone from Manchester United be a top signing because you're 13th? I don't know. But
no.
4 points band third.
No, because this is individual, isn't it, Hook? So for me, I actually agree. I think the price makes this a top signing.
Top signing
because it's at 12 million quid. Yeah, to get a player like this who just looks proper steady. Like, don't look like he's a no frills player, innit? You know what I mean? He's not gonna be bombing up the wings, getting pure assists like a Trent or someone like that. But he's not going to make too many mistakes. I think for the price of 12 mil, that makes it a top sign. If you would have paid 30, 35, I'd have dropped it down to good signing. But for 12 mil, man, I think it's a top sign. You need these players in your squad as well. You need like these steady eddies, innit?
Yeah, facts. So there we go, people, man. Make sure you locked in. So we're going with Drums. What are you saying? Like, you similar or?
I said good personally because I kind of went with Hooks' logic. Can anyone from United be top? But then LB kind of had a good logic as well. It is individual.
I'm good at this game, bro.
If this was club, then a lot of people would be in different categories. So I still say good, but I can hear a top signing. I can hear.
Yeah, there we go, man. Mazraoui, top signing. Talk to me nice. Man said about shocking Zirkzee, you know. Get out of there, man. Lenny Yoro. Let's look at it from the actual point of view.
No, Saeed. This is short and sweet. If we put Chiesa in shocking, Lenny Yoro is in shocking.
That's it.
He's had one.
He's not playing a fucking game now. What do you mean?
Prone, bro. Are you mad?
Use the same logic.
No, it's not the same logic, man. Are you crazy?
Bro, you have to put him in shocking because he's not playing the season.
Are you out of your mind?
Allow it, man. In 2-3 months, when he's playing football, we can move him up the list. But right now, you've spent 60 million quid on this guy.
You're not talking about a guy who's literally had no injuries in his career yet, versus a guy who's been injury prone his whole career.
Bro.
We're not doing this.
60
we're
million
not doing this. No, we're not doing this. We're not doing this.
You have to put him on shocking, man. I knew he would do this, man.
What are you doing, bro? I knew when it came to Euro, Shai would be shamed because you're Shai. You know, the day you announced it, me and you had a little tiff on Twitter. I was like, look, this is the guy I wanted, bro. I think as a baller, he's got a lot of promise. But you can't put Chiesa and shocking for a guy that's not played. Remember, he's only the premise that he's not played. And then
this is a disgrace. Acting like a dictator, man.
It might even be worse. It might even be worse than Chiesa.
You lot are moving mad, bro.
Nah, that's crazy, bro.
He's no injuries, bro.
I did NA yourself.
NA, man.
This is a disgrace. This is a disgrace.
I will not have it. No, guys. You have to have logic here. You're literally using a man who's literally not been injured his whole career. Has had one injury in preseason. And also, that is down to Ten Hag. He played him injured. This scrub of a manager. Yeah?
Boy,
this is wild. I can't believe this.
He's been injured for 2 years. Thank you.
I'm just backing my point. Just because he got injured, you can't put Chiesa in shocking and Euros that's played less than Chiesa.
Bro,
and he's not going in shocking.
I didn't put Chiesa shocking. Remember, I was leaning towards NA because he's not played. I was actually leaning towards that. It was more LB that was, yo, are you mad?
You're asking us to rate the signing, and at this moment in time, it's a shocking signing because he's not kicked a ball.
Do you know why Side shameless? He said he was leaning towards NA. You just made the NA category. So
no, but I know what I'm saying. No, I was
to put Chiesa in.
That's why I didn't put him in though. I didn't put Chiesa in the whole thing. But then LB was like, yo,
you know what, LB, to be fair, backstage Side did say the reason why I don't have Chiesa there is because he's hardly paid. So you know what? I'll cut you a bit of grace. I still feel like you're being a bit shameless, bro.
No, bro. I didn't put Chiesa in this. It was in my list. But I said Vladimir Said, you're crazy, man. But
it is, guys, man.
I should like on the video, man.
The chat, no, isn't it?
Cool. Next one is Ugarte.
I'm going bad. The reason why I say bad is I think recent performances he's got a bit better. I think him in the period Casemiro, he's got slightly better, but I don't think he's been shocking that. He's had a few games where he's like, oh my god, what have United?
I think underwhelming, you know.
I think under Ten Hag, like he was very. I was thinking, listen, this is a waste of money. Like they've been bumped, but then recently under like Rude and whatnot, he's creeped up. So I'm gonna go. In fact, I'll go underwhelming. I won't go bad. I'll go underwhelming.
Yeah, I was gonna say that because I said at the start, I was like, yo, like man's a bit shook. He was moving a bit shook. He weren't really showing himself to be a good player. And I said to a lot of United fans, yo, be patient with Ugarte because I think he can do a job. Yeah, but I think he was underwhelming when he came to the football club. You know what I'm saying to you? So that's where I'm going to say maybe underwhelming. But I'm definitely not saying bad signing because it's one of them, like, you know. But LB might think differently in their hooks. You know what I mean?
I'll put the thing in NA in it because you're completely effed the thing now. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro,
What do you mean
I don't know what's going on here,
crazy?
man. The whole thing is corrupted now. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, throw him in NA. Nah, I put him in. So far, I put him in the bad category.
Yeah. What's the reasoning?
Well, to be fair, he has been screwed over by Ten Hag. You know what I mean? Ten Hag decided to wait a year before he actually started to play him, which was weird. But yeah, just so far, I just don't think he's that good based off what I've seen. What I would say again is it's early days. And I think, you know, under Amorim, that's going to be interesting. I do think he'll actually do well under Amorim. I can't lie. So I think, again, when we do this, I think he will be one that... Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. I think when we do this again, I think we will definitely be moving him up. But right now, the price you paid, I ain't really seeing that value. So, yeah, I put him in the bad category. But I would say that I do definitely think he is one that is going to thrive under Amorim. Because I think he's going to get a lot of responsibility under this Amorim team, and he'll know how to play in this system. So, yeah, at the moment, I put it in a bad category, but he's definitely one to look out for.
Yeah,
I put him underwhelming, to be honest. But I'm putting him in underwhelming because of the hype that you, man, told me about this guy. Like, you, man, told me, yeah, we got a final piece of the midfield, him next to Kobe. Yeah, they're going to clean up. He's going to be the warrior that just wins the ball back all the time. Yeah, then set us free. And I ain't really seen all of that. And I hear it. You know, a lot of this is down to Ten Hag. And I do think he will go on to improve. But the standards that you, man, set for me in my mind, that. So
that's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair. So, yeah, listen, people. That is the tier list for Man United completed, and Liverpool, of course. So far we have Mazraoui top signing, Ligt average, underwhelming Ugarte, shocking Chiesa and Zirkzee, and NA we have Lenny Yoro. We're gonna go on to Chelsea, guys. Obviously, Don isn't here to rep, so he's gonna have to hold that. You know what I mean? He has the link, so if he does decide to jump in and he hears a madness going on, he may jump in. But people, make sure you're not liking the video. There's 1.1k in the building. Let's get to 500 likes ASAP, people. Let's go with João Felix.
Oh, we all know this is a shocking signing.
Yeah, this has to be shocking.
Is it shocking?
Bro, of course it's shocking, man.
I don't think it's shocking. Maybe bad signing.
Bro, how much money did he cost?
He cost them 30 million, I think it is.
Right, and bro, he's played 500 minutes, man. You know what I mean?
And
he's playing one in the Conference League.
This is my point. The only way you put Felix from anything above shocking is if you're rating his performance in the Conference League, but then you're just lowering his standard. It's the Conference League.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
He has to be shocking for me.
You know what it is? Is it down to the fact that he can't get into the team because it's like the manager, or is it because himself? Like, is he just not it anymore? Like, in terms of like himself, like he don't want to prove that he can be a top player. He's playing. I feel like he plays in like gear 1 all the time, like gear 2.
Bro, even in the Prem, when he's coming to the Fox, I don't think he started a lot of Prem games, but even when he's come on, he doesn't really do much. And big up to the Chelsea fans I speak to, like Carefree Lewis. Even Don will admit this. This might even be on the background. Don might even just jump in at this bit. But bro, like, he's very greedy as well. And this is a ball that I do rate, but he's very greedy. Like, a lot of Chelsea fans even say there's times where there's a clear pass on, or like there's a clear shot, and he'll do the opposite. So for me, I'm judging him more by his Prem performances. Conference League is Conference League. Bro.
It wrongs, man.
It's shocking.
No, you're going to put him from shocking to bad because he scored 2 goals against FC Noah. I mean, come on, lad. What we doing here, lads?
Yeah, no.
Honestly, man, we've got to get serious with this list. Put him in the shocking category, man. And by the way, it was 45 million. Yeah, according to BBC.
Was it 45 million?
45? Yeah, 45 million official BBC.
Wow.
Okay. He can't even break into the Chelsea first team in the Prem. Like,
yeah, he can't. That's
he's not even coming off the bench. Hooks as well. Last 4 Prem games, didn't even come off the bench.
He scored against Wolves, though.
Crazy. It's crazy.
Half the team scored against Wolves.
I'm gonna say bad signing only because he just still isn't showing that he can be a first teamer. And all in all, did they really need him as well? And I looked at it as well.
Why does that not put him in the shocking category then?
Because shocking is like he's literally coming and not playing well like every single other game.
But he
You know
costs
what I mean?
45 million quid and he's played 100 minutes in the Premier League. Bro,
Yeah.
how is that not a shocking signing?
And the LB, also what you have to look at is like when he has come on in the Prem, what has he done?
Yeah, I know that's the point as well. Apart from Wolves game,
he's done near to nothing, bro. And
Yeah.
that Wolves game side was in August. That's not
Yeah.
a season now. Like that was ages ago.
yeah. Halftime Hawks, what are you saying? I'm saying bad. Roms is saying shocking. LB is saying shocking. What are you saying?
I'm saying shocking, man. This
Yeah.
guy, like 45 M's,
Fair enough.
can't break into the first team, hasn't really done anything when coming on, and has become their Europa Conference League player. That's a super L.
Yeah.
A super duper L.
Yeah.
You might as well dash the next guy in there as well.
This is so far, by the way. This is so far because he can get better. He can get, but do you like the maddest thing is? Do you see him getting better, like in this Chelsea team and becoming a starter one day?
No, because he won't get in the team, bro. He's not going to get in the team.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? And again, this is why the price matters. Yeah, because if the price was 10 mil, yeah, I might squeeze him into the bad. But 45 mil, bro. 45 mil? Nah, no chance, man.
Yeah.
Look, Latimus, big up Latimus, big up Latimus, big Chelsea fan. He's even saying, wait, he's even saying he's been shocking in the conference.
Yeah, big up Latimus, man. Come on, bro.
The GA hype.
I don't watch them in the Conference League, but I just saw his goals and thought, yeah. But even if he was playing well in the Conference League, I still wouldn't put it up to a level. It's the Conference League. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
big up
100%.
Latimus.
Chelsea fans in the chat, listen, let me know your thoughts, man. If you want to, talk or whatnot, let me know. Next one, guys, is Dewsbury-Hall.
Shocking. Just put him in shocking. Just put him in the shocking.
This
man.
is-
Like the Chelsea fans even had the nerve, to abbreviate his name like he was Kevin De Bruyne. They started going around calling him
way
KDH.
did they say that.
Yeah,
They said
KDH.
what? They said what?
Yeah,
They said what?
They're saying KDH.
Yeah, KDH, the three letter abbreviation, like he was KDB. Like I'm sorry.
Oh yeah,
A lot
because
of-
KDH in it. Yeah.
Man. And where is he? Anybody seen
Why
him?
did they sign him though? What was the point in signing his sign? Like, bro, you know what it is? Yeah, you know them kind of signings where they've actually stopped another team from buying him that could have done better. Like, generally, or leave him at Leicester where he could have actually balled out over there and done his thing.
He's linked to Aston Villa. He's linked to Aston Villa now in January. But do you know what, man? This is a player that I'm a bit biased about because I wanted him to be a
good player, bro.
He's a good player. I want him to be a squad player under Klopp, not a star. But I'm gonna have to go bad because look, I hear what you're saying, Hooks, but he's got Lavia Caicedo in front of him. Like, you're never breaking into that team. Do you know? You're never breaking into that team. And how much did he cost, Saeed? How much did he cost?
He cost like 30. Let me see how much he cost.
Transfer mark says 35 mil.
35
wow,
M.
that's shocking, man.
And I'm
That's a
seeing
shocking signing.
You know what it is though? That is almost like the silent to get homegrown players in there. Just a homegrown quarter. That was literally it. Just to say, you know what, we've spent 35 million to have a homegrown player in there. That is it.
Do you know what's crazy as well? We can't be. I know you can only play what's in front of you, but we can't be respecting the Chelsea players' performances in Conference League because no Chelsea player should be having a bad game in that competition. Not a single one of them. So we have to look at what they've done in the Prem and
but you can't call it underwhelming as well because he's not been playing enough games and also he's not been like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's one of them where I just don't think he's done enough to be underwhelming. He's just been kind of like,
It's just a bad signing. Again, you look at the minutes. Yeah, Premier League, he's played 43 minutes.
Wow.
30 mil, 35 mil for 40 minutes, bro. Like, come on, man. Let's put him in this shocking category, innit?
Yeah. Okay. Listen, let's keep it going. Like I said, guys, I sent Don a message. If he wants to jump in, you know what I mean? He knows where the link is, guys. So
I was going to come and be like, no. This guy needs to be here.
Exactly. Gabri Vieira.
I like him,
I like him, I'm going to say average.
Yeah, I would agree.
I think he's not been that bad, Gabri Vieira.
Do you know I'm going to put him good, yeah? Because you know how I just have to use the same logic, bro. You know how we say we can't hype them up for Conference League because not one player should be playing bad. When he's coming to the Prem, I think he's been solid, bro. I think he's coming as a man and been very good. I'm putting him in good signing.
Are we gassing up good, though? We gassing up good, though. That's the thing, though. We can't gas up good, though, man. We got to say average, man. Like, I feel like average is decent, innit? Average is decent, basically. Good means you're good. Do you get me? You've been a good signing. You know what I mean, bro? Like,
I think he's been a good signing for the club because he was never signed to be first team. Like he was signed as a rotation option at left back. So I would say maybe a good signing for a club, but I guess him personally, I would say average. Like I've seen him do some good things. I've seen him do some bad things. He looks like a solid player. Obviously, still room to grow, but as it stands, probably average or somewhere in between average and good. The same with the Ligt, somewhere between average and good signing.
Yeah, but you know, I'd say either or as well, Hooks, because like it's not that he's just come into the Premier League games and done well. Like you said, he's multifunctional. He can play left back, centre back, DM, and he's played all them positions quite well. So, yeah, man.
Yeah, what are you saying, LB?
Oh no, man. To be honest with you, I've seen him only a few times, and I can't really give a true opinion on this guy. To be honest with you, so I'm happy to hold my hands up and let you guys pick this one. Yeah, I'll sit this one out. I'm a pass.
That just means that you haven't seen any bad performances or anything like that. So you know,
when I've seen him, he was just like all right in it. But I've only seen him
all right. That's what I'm saying.
So I just let you guys decide in it.
I think that's a good sign for the future. You know, I generally think because you know what he'll do. He'll be the guy that will be playing left back, right, well, not right back, but centre midfield, DM. He's a perfect utility player, bro. So.
Sorry, bro. We need to do this stream. Word to what LB said in the March international break because I think there'll be a lot of movement.
There'll be a lot of movements. International break. Trust me, man. Shout out to Hooks, man. Make sure you lot are liking the video. How many likes are we currently on, guys? We are currently on how many people? Let me know in the chat, guys. But we need to get these likes up to at least 500 likes. We're currently on 341, 1.2k in the building. Right, we're gonna have to talk. This is gonna be a controversial one, man. Sancho. Before we start, his stats this season, right? He started off very, very well and then dipped off, you know what I mean, in terms of not being playing. He's had a few illnesses. I'm going to say
illnesses.
I'm going to say average. Because he's had good performances, but then he's kind of underwhelmed as well.
Can we get told what are the financial details of the transfer, please?
He cost his loan obligation to buy 25 million.
I think if they finish up, which they will, the only way they can't sign him, I think, don't quote me, this Chelsea fans will know, if they finish 14th and lower, then I think they can't sign him, but they won't finish that low. I think 14th and above, I think they have to sign him, something along them lines.
Yeah.
So,
you know what?
I want to say average because he started off well and then he dipped off at the end. So I'm going to say it's average. But again, people can say he hasn't done enough.
You know what I'm saying? I might be a little controversial here, yeah? I think this was I'm going to put him in good signing.
Okay.
Yeah, man. I'm going to put it in there, man. Yeah, justification. Yeah. I think the price obligation, 25 mil, is legit. And Roms is saying that they might have a get out clause in there as well. They might not have to do it depending on where they finish. And I don't know, man. Like when I was watching Chelsea, and I seen him before he got injured or whatever, he looked like he was doing all right, man. So I think it's a decent sign. I'm putting good signing. Might be controversial, Bray, but I'm gonna put him in there, man.
Yeah.
You know what? Listen, LB,
4 assists as well. You know what I mean? So
for me, he won them that Bournemouth game. Look, we've seen the big teams lose against Bournemouth already. That assist, like big up Nkunku for the finish, and we're gonna get onto him soon. But that assist by Sancho, the way to pass and whatnot, was sublime. So I can hear average or good. I'm not bothered where you put it, average or
good. Yeah. Hooks, what are you saying?
Well, I might be the most controversial one then. I was gonna fling him in back. Like, look, I know. I know that he's.
What's your reasons for that? What's your reasons for that?
So, like, look, I know that he's come in, and initially, when in his first few games he played, he looked like a really good player. But I'm pretty sure you could have said the same when he was at Manchester United. The first few games he came in, he looked like a good player. Since then, he's vanished off the face of the earth. And man, try and say injured, not feeling well, all them things there. But we know that's just a cover up for. There's problems within the camp, which at Manchester United, you probably know the same. So, and it's even come out recently that, you know, a few players inside the Chelsea camp not really feeling his work rate and his work ethic and all them things there. So I just think we're seeing more of Jadon Sancho that we saw at Manchester United. And the mad thing is they now have to fully commit to this player that may not.
By the way, just to let you know, that report was fake, you know, that one report yesterday.
It was fake.
It was fake.
Well, hey. For me, there's no smoke without fire in it. That's all I'll say. There's no smoke without fire in it. So that's where I'm at right now. And if we're putting the likes of Chiesa in shocking for not really playing due to injury, Yoro should be in shocking, but he's NA for being injured. I feel like to keep a level of consistency, I can't really put him as a good signing. So yeah, that's for me bad, innit? But
well, we're gonna have to put him in good. We've been outnumbered, so Rums and Thingy, I would have put him in average to just to level it up a little bit. But for me, we're gonna have to put him in a good signing. So that is Jadon Sancho. Next one is Tosin Adarabioyo. Free transfer, by the way. You got to put that into context, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to say
I'll say
average.
I was going to say bad.
Bad.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah. Even though he was a free, now I'm going to ask the panel, right? Obviously, Chelsea fans can get involved in the comments. Can you not remember a good performance?
Yeah, West Ham away. He was unbelievable that game.
I think, for me.
Maybe I'm being harsh.
Oh, it's a free transfer, bro.
Yeah, it's a free. You do have to take that into consideration, but at the same time, you can't let that just dictate the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I'd put him in the underwhelming category because I think he's been. Yeah, I don't
How
think
can you be underwhelmed when you go for free, though. That's the thing. You can't.
No, because bro, that's ridiculous, mate. Yeah, if I sign for Manchester City on a free transfer, that doesn't make me a decent signing because I'm free, bro.
Yeah.
You get me?
I was going to say LB as well. Like you got to even though you're free, you're going to have to look at performances. Would we all agree he's had more bad performances than good?
From what I've seen, I
don't know. Okay, Liverpool away was a bad performance from him. Bad performance, Liverpool away where he got hot. That first half was shocking. Yeah, cool. Say no more. What else has it been? You know what I mean? That he's played in. Like, he's had some good performances away. West Ham, Bournemouth away. Did he play against Bournemouth away? By the way,
come off the bench. Come off the bench.
So there's been some good games at home.
He's only played 3 proper games in the Prem: 29 minutes, 90 minutes, and 53 minutes.
Oh, is he?
That's it. And that Liverpool game, he got.
Oh, he's done, man. He's done. I knew it. And guys, I did tell you. I did tell you guys that Don would come in. You know,
bro, I've been summoned. You know what I'm saying? I was just trying to do some work, people, and say,
you went Chelsea.
You know, I can't stay long.
No. Just stay for the Chelsea bit and agree with the Chelsea. So far, we're talking about Tosin, whether we're listed. I said average, but the rest of the man were saying bad and whatnot, and not
underwhelming.
Average, bro.
Underwhelming,
He's been average.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Average. Yeah.
He had a good game. He had a very good game against West Ham. Probably his best game in the Chelsea top. He came on against Bournemouth. He played very well when he came on. Liverpool, he was bad that game. Like he was meaty in that game, I'd say.
Yeah.
Conference League, he's been doing well. Like the last conference game, I'm pretty sure he scored as well.
Yeah, but bro, Rom said it before. You should be doing well in the Conference League, bro. You just mentioned,
but he's not our starter though. He hasn't been brought in to start, bro. Like he's literally when he's been called upon in the league.
So
when he's been called upon in the league, he's had some good games. He's had more good games than bad games in the league. And then in the Conference League, he hasn't been terrible in there. So I don't know. I wouldn't call it underwhelming. It's been average, bro.
Don, I don't know if you had I don't know if you had the stream in the background whilst you were working, but bro, you're gonna obviously say as a Chelsea fan you have to. We're not including Conference League because your players shouldn't be having none of your players shouldn't be having bad games against.
No, but we are in the Conference League. We are in the Conference League. That's the
but you're not listening. You're not listening, Don. You're in the Conference League, but none of your players should be having bad games against the likes of who you've been playing. It's a simple.
Yeah, but then that's not. But then we can't really say that though because we've got so many players and we've literally got 2 teams. We've got 2 teams, bro. So we have to use the Conference League, right? But
bro, the standard of opposition you're playing, you can't really do. If you look at the Premier League, right? He's played 3 games in the Premier League, and one of them he was that bad he got hooked.
Yeah, but in the West Ham game, he was very, very good, bro. In that game,
that's one decent game. Yeah, one that he come off the bench. He was okay.
He was fantastic in that game.
Right, he was fantastic. One that was okay for 30 minutes. He got subbed on, and one that was that bad he got hooked.
He wasn't okay against Bournemouth. He was very good against Bournemouth.
Okay, right for 30 minutes.
He's had more good games than bad in the Prem.
But he was that bad he got hooked off. Is what you're telling me?
Against Liverpool, he was poor. Yeah, he was poor.
So we agree to disagree. So I'm saying average. Rums, you're saying.
I'm saying bad.
Okay, bad. Underwhelming for LB. Hooks, what are you saying?
I'll probably go underwhelming. I still think that Chelsea would have been better if they just kept Chalobah.
That's an average. So I can't lie. Average is kind of one here, low key. You know what I'm saying?
I think it's been average, bro. I don't know. You know what I mean? We've got Fofana starting ahead of him. And again, Conference League, that's where he's been getting most of his minutes, bro.
Hang on a minute, Saeed. Are you saying average is one? Roms is saying it's an underwhelming. What are you saying, Roms?
I said bad.
He's saying bad. He's saying underwhelming. What are you saying?
Why is it
this guy, man?
Why is it bad?
Shameless, bro.
I want to know.
Why has it been
a bad signing? Why has it been a bad signing, though?
Because for me, simple. Bar the West Ham game, for me, I've not been impressed by it, and I'm not taking.
It was bad against Bournemouth. It was bad against Bournemouth when he came on there.
Okay.
I don't think he had much to do. I don't imagine.
He was very good when he came on against Bournemouth, bro. I remember that game because that game was that Bournemouth is not an easy place to go.
I watched that whole 90 minutes. You lot were literally
fresh in your mind. It's Liverpool.
I know you're going to say he was good when he came on against Bournemouth, but correct me if I'm wrong. You dominated that second half. He didn't really have much to do, bro. So
yeah, but bro, he had to do his job. You can't. I'm sorry, that logic doesn't work.
How can he do his job if he didn't have much to do?
You can't say, bro. He helped us. He helped us make sure.
We can't be doing this with Tosin, guys.
He helped us play the way we did. He helped us continue to play the way we did in the second half, bro. He contributed.
You don't even need to back this.
What's fresh in your mind? What's fresh in Roms's mind is the performance against Liverpool. When, like I've said, he's had more good performances in the league than bad.
Okay, let's move on. Let's move on to Pedro Neto.
I think this is easy. This is top. I think this is top.
I want to say good. I want to say top signing, but good signing.
I'll say good.
Good, yeah. Good.
How much did he cost you?
60 million.
60 million, man. And bro, he was on a bench. Yeah, he was on a bench for a hot minute, bro. You get me?
Nah, he was starting at left wing. And then for me, he wasn't good at left wing when he first came. Liverpool was the first game where I was like, raw. Okay, now
Liverpool, yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah, and then obviously the past few games and that he's improved. Like against Arsenal, he was the best player on the pitch. So I'm not gonna look. For me, it's a top signing in general, but from what we've seen so far, it's been a good signing, isn't it?
Yeah, I agree with that. Good signing.
Yeah, good signing, man. By the way, just to let you know, do you agree with all of these positions for Chelsea players? By the way, so we've got.
Dewsbury-Hall, shocking. I agree. To be fair, like he hasn't made I don't think he's made a single squad in the league. Obviously, I rate Dewsbury-Hall already. It's just we've got a lot of players, but that's the thing, isn't it? You know what I mean? And then Felix, I wouldn't say Felix has been bad. I'll probably say I wouldn't say it's been shocking. I'd probably say it's been. Do you know what? With Felix, he's been making the bench, innit? But it's more Maresca not bringing him on.
That's what I said as well. Yeah, you're right.
You know what I'm saying? Maresca's not been bringing him on.
Yeah,
he hasn't been bringing him on, but in the Conference League, again, I'm sorry, people, we're in the Conference League. I have to speak about it. That's where we've been seeing him, and he's been playing well there.
In the Conference League.
Would you admit this? The Chelsea fans I speak to, including yourself, you lot would admit he's been a bit greedy. His decision making has not always been there when he's come into your team.
No, he was bro, he was good against who did we play? Panathinaikos, yeah. He was one of the best players on the pitch, bro. Like the thing is, you know what you're gonna get with Felix though. Like you're paying for someone that's gonna take risks, that's gonna try and hold on the ball a little bit long at times, shoot from outside the box.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. I like players like that. You know what I'm saying. So for me, I've seen more good than bad. The times we've actually seen him play in it.
Yeah, and then we put Sancho and Neto in there. Good. So that,
I don't think Felix has been shocking. Bro. I don't think Felix has been a shocking signing, bro. I'll be real, man. I think.
Yeah, I went with underwhelming. Did I go with underwhelming? I think I went with underwhelming. I think so. But yeah,
you did go with underwhelming too.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
1.2K in the building, guys. Keep smashing like. Let's get that up to 500 likes, guys. We're gonna move into City signings, and I want people to be harsh on these City signings because we're gonna talk, man. Gundogan for me. I'm putting him in shocking, man.
Yeah.
LB, you're on mute, LB.
Why Saeed trying to pressure the jury, man? You know what I mean? What are you doing?
No,
Did you hear what he said? I want them to be harsh. What are you saying?
You can't say this. Like, you know what I mean? Like, broski, like, this brother has been shocking. And I rate Gundogan highly. Bro, when he was at Barcelona, he was one of their best players of the season. But when he's come to Man City, the Premier League has cooked him. You get me?
Okay.
I don't think he's had a good game for Man City.
Can I put out the defense for my client, please?
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, bro, it was a free transfer, isn't it? You know what I mean? So for me, personally, I would say because it's a free transfer, yeah, I would put him in the bad category.
But wait, but you Man City fans were the ones saying, "Oh, Mr. Clutch is back. He's going to win it for us in big moments." Yeah, we're gonna win the league now that Mr. Clutch is back. Gundo, captain in the squad now. He ain't done nothing.
He ain't done nothing.
This is where I think you're being a bit shameless, because I think everyone here rates Gundogan as a baller. If you don't rate him, then I think you got something wrong with you. But for what you're bringing him into, there was some City fan. I can't remember if you said this, but there was some City fans saying, "You know what? If Rodri now gets injured, we got Gundo to come in. And now Gundo's come in, you've been losing game." For me, it has to be shocking. It has to be.
The guy's 34 years old, man. It's like cussing my nan out. You know what I mean? I don't want to do this, boys.
Bro, I'm showing you, bro. From that first game I watched, I literally said, this guy's been eating some paella, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know he's been enjoying in Barcelona because my man's come back and he looks like he can't even turn his body quickly, bro. You know what I mean? He's just not looking the same.
For me, I'll put him in a bad category. He's not been great since he come back. I'll be real, but at the same time, it's a free transfer, so like, is what it is, isn't it?
Yeah, free transfer, man. You know what I mean? But still, for me, it's been shocking, man. So yeah, we're gonna put him on a shocking aisle. Listen, Savio, yeah.
Don't get me started.
This one's interesting. This one
is interesting, yeah. 0 goals, but got a lot of assists. How many assists has he got?
Like 4.
4, I think.
4 assists, yeah, but no goals. And like, I can't lie, guys. Are we letting Savio get away with it? Because if this was any other winger,
he's got 5 assists, bro. 5 assists.
5 assists, yeah. He's got his assists, yeah. But let's be honest, like, are we letting Savio get away with this? Even though he's a baller or what?
No way, man. No, you're being way too harsh, man. Like, I think
I'm not being harsh. I'm just setting the conversation.
I'd put this in the average category. What?
No. Underwhelming, 100%.
How much did he cost?
Bro, like, he costs like not money, man. Like 20 mil.
Wait, let's check. Okay, Saeed, check what the numbers were last year.
Bro, I'll tell you this as well, Rob. Yeah, the payment structure on that 20 mil was a madness. We don't pay it for another 5 years as well. You got to take that into consideration, bro.
So last year,
you know why Hooks is being a bit bitter? Because he sent Calafiori off the pitch with his assist. Calafiori ran off the pitch.
I witnessed this guy. First, I was at the bridge, first game of the fucking season, bro. Yeah, and he was absolutely cooking Cucurella on that side, bro. Yeah, he was frying him that game, bro. It was mad. I like him, innit? I like him, but listen, what's the expectation? It'll be like, did you expect him to come in and to
exactly, bro? Exactly. This is what I'm saying. Like, people got to look at the expectations of this guy. Yeah, he's coming in, right? 20 million. He's got 5 assists. For me, right, this is average. Like, no City winger usually slams it in their first season. I think it's been an average side. You got to look at the price as well. Yeah, he's been our best winger. Look at the price, 20 million. Come on, man.
No, I agree.
That's what I'm saying.
In my head, average.
Average.
He doesn't need to score a goal, though. I'll give you that one.
I have a feeling. When we do this stream again in March, he would have. I think once he gets 1 goal, they'll start coming in. I think by the time we do this stream again, he will be, for me, a top signing. But for now, you have to say average. I think.
Average. I'm saying average, man. Like, for me,
bro. Okay, cool.
Good signing. Like, good signing. I need to see more. We need to see more from him.
You see, next year when we're doing Esteval, yeah, we're going to be talking about top signing. You know what I'm saying? Different type of business.
When did he come in? January?
I'm going to be watching him on Wednesday, by the way. He's playing against Uruguay. He best performed, you know.
Yeah. Don't worry about that, man. Don't worry. Hopefully he starts. The last time we didn't start, innit? But Robs, he joins when we play the Club World Cup. End of the season. Him and players. Yeah, in the summer. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't lie. But then who does he take that position of? You got Bearman there, Neto, Bearman's there, bro, and Kunku.
I think for me right now, Neto needs to be starting in it. But like Esteval is quality, bro. I rate him more than I rate Madueke, bro. You know what I'm saying? So listen, he needs to come in.
Oh damn, he must be good, bro.
Man could have said any name, you know. He said I rate him more than Madueke.
Ibrahim,
because you're talking about who's he gonna start over. You're talking about who's he gonna start over, bro. Listen, for me, I'm starting over Donny, bro.
You're killing me.
I'm starting over Madueke.
The minute Madueke is mentioned, Ibrahim pops up.
Yeah.
Is it?
He's there.
By the way, yes, England yesterday, man. Lee Gunnar was on to Madueke yesterday.
He was on to me, but he wasn't at him. When we played Greece, he was nowhere to be seen.
He wasn't. I can't lie.
I was even in Greece when we were playing them, yeah. But I didn't watch England this international break, and I've been busy. I've been away, so I don't even know what happened.
I hear you. Was Greece nice? Yeah, was it nice?
Yeah, nice, beautiful country, man. Beautiful Athens.
So you were in what city were you in?
Athens.
So you didn't go to the game?
Nah, bro. I didn't even know we were playing Greece. I just get there and I'm like, oh shit, we're playing Greece today. when I got there, the game was on already. But obviously, I saw a lot of England
already. Okay,
yeah, there was a lot of England fans on my flight back. There was a couple England fans like that went to the game, innit?
Okay. Say no more.
Yeah.
Right, next one is Solanke.
Oh, this is going to be an interesting one, you know.
This is stats this season. I'm going to give you stats here. He's got 4 goals in 9 matches. He's got Europa League. He's got 2. He's got 6 goals and 2 assists.
I think he's been a good signing. You know, I can't lie. I have to put my bias aside for Tottenham in it, like, because look, he scored he got like 20 GA last season. He's probably on track to hit that, if not surpass that, just off of what he's done so far. He has been injured a few games.
I'm gonna say underwhelming, you know, man. 65 million.
Yeah, bro. I don't know, man.
Slow start. He's only just starting now. I'm gonna say underwhelming, you know. I can't lie.
I'm gonna say
how many goals do you say he got in the Prem?
He's got 4 in 9.
But Roms, he scored 2 in 1. So he's not scored in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, 6 games.
He's only scored in 3 Prem games, bro.
Yeah.
But then you know what?
Europe's got a couple goals in the Europa, innit?
But then when you've got
the Europa League.
When you've got Brennan Johnson and Timo Werner
playing, it's hard out here, man.
You've got to cut him a bit of.
No, but Brennan Johnson has got more goals than him, hasn't he?
I'm going with average. I think he's been.
I'm gonna say bad to underwhelming.
Brennan Johnson this season has got 4 goals as well.
I'm gonna say bad to underwhelming. I think, and you got to look at the price, boys. Boys, you got to look at the price as well, man. It's not like they got him on a free. Yeah, they paid what 60 mil, 64 mil.
No way have they got a new logo of Spurs, man. Let me listen, guy. Let me just check this new logo that they're talking about here before we go anywhere, man. What?
They got new badge?
They might be trolling. There's no way they.
Apparently it is, you know. Oh my days, man.
Wait, is it true?
It's true, bro.
You're loving this.
Look at this.
What is?
They said
it's
we removed chicken on a ball. Tottenham text from beneath the cockerel. Oh my god! Are you kidding me?
Wait, read that again. Say read that again. What's the animal called? What's the animal called?
What they done?
Oh, man, I can't believe that. Are they actually serious?
Wait, what's the animal called? What's the animal called?
What?
What's the animal called on the ball?
Pause. You know what it's called, but pause.
Cockerel, isn't it? Cockerel.
Cockerel, yeah.
What's going on
They made it a bit darker.
How you got cockerel as your fucking?
Oh yeah, they changed the color of the chicken.
Yeah, chicken on a big.
What a club!
Crazy.
Yo, they've changed the color of the chicken, man. What the hell?
I'm being serious, man.
They can't do that, bro. What the hell are they doing?
That's Pepe's goal.
The only change is the shade of the blue, and they've taken away the name of the club. Is that it?
Yeah, I can't believe that, bro.
Also, is that a basketball he's on? Like, is he on
the basketball, bro?
The wrong sport, man.
No, you know what? It's not even just a basketball. It's a basketball and an American football into one. Because
it is. What's going on?
It's a chicken on a beach ball, man. That's what it is, man. Chicken on a beach ball, man.
You know what? They do have.
See, they've done it to make more money. They've actually done it to make more money. It says this enables us to increase its scale across different environments and stand proud as a true icon for the club. Yeah, Levy.
Yeah, man. You know what it is here? Why would you want to banter your own? Like, why would you want to do that, bro? Like, at least with Ajax, you see, Ajax, they've changed it a little bit. Like, it looks a bit more.
Yeah.
That's what you call changing it, bro. Oh man, that is.
Do you know what?
They're just doing
all of us. I think all of us that in the last 20 years have changed our thing, but there's considerable changes. That Chelsea went from the dragon to adding the circle. I think City went from I can't remember LB, but they added a circle as well.
We went back to our old one.
Yeah, we took the bird out of the fact. I actually don't agree with our one. I prefer our old one where we had the fire and it said the name and whatnot. And Arsenal went from the cannon to the triangle around it. Everyone's made considerable changes. They've literally changed the shade and taken the name of it. That's just.
You know when you look at Man City's old logo, yeah, who's the first player that comes to mind, bro, from that era?
For me, this stand. For some reason, it's Sylvan this stand. I don't know why.
For me, yeah, For me, it's either Stephen Ireland or fucking Richard Dunn, bro.
Dunn's another one.
Yeah.
Ballers.
That's it. Yeah.
Big up to Super Chat here. Peb says, the issue with Solanke is that Ange's system doesn't create any chances for him.
This is what I was kind of saying. Like, he's playing with bums either side of him. But then
what did you say? So I said underwhelmed. What do you say, Don? I mean, Rums.
I said average. I said average.
What are you saying, LB?
Bro, I might have to put him in the bad category, man. Wow. I can't lie. I just don't really rate the guy. I think for 60 million quid, it's insane.
Yeah.
But he'll score against my club on the weekend now.
That's insane. Yeah. Hawks, what are you saying?
I said good signing, to be fair.
Good signing.
All giving a different answer, you know. This is a tricky one.
Don, what are you saying?
Who's that for again?
Solanke.
I'll say average. If you actually watch Spurs start of the season, bro, these man were not playing towards his strengths, man. Like, they were trying to just cross it, even against Arsenal. Remember against Arsenal, yeah? But they just kept crossing the ball. I'm like, brother, Solanke likes to link up the ball. Like, you need to play to his feet. And now they're kind of getting used to playing with him. I'll probably say average.
Okay, say no more. So we got a mixture there. You know what I mean? So, shout out to you. Right, next one. We have got Bergvall. Can we really put him in there? I mean,
probably NA.
NA, yeah. He's one for the future, though, isn't it?
But yeah.
NA for now. This one here we can talk about. Archie Gray.
I'd say average.
Yeah, you know what? He's not. Has he done anything that's amazed you? Like,
not really.
Bro, hang on a minute, yeah, because again, you have to take into consideration the price, and they paid top dollar for this guy.
Yeah, they did.
It was an investment for the future. Like it wasn't meant to be an investment.
Why sign him now? Why did you decide him now? Like you didn't need to sign Archie Gray now.
A lot of people like he's a hot talent. Like a lot of people wanted him, so they probably just wanted to secure the signing before anyone.
Yeah, but Hooks at the same time, yeah, by doing that, they've neglected their first team.
Yeah.
They spent 40 million quid, something like that on this guy, 40 million quid on this guy, and they've neglected the first team where the first team needed investment. So for me, this is a bad, if not shocking, signing.
Because I'm gonna say it's been a bad for what they should have not invested in this player right now. They should have went and spent someone who's in there.
I agree.
You know what I mean?
And you know,
I'm gonna say
bad signing. I've watched a few of their games in Europa League, and he hasn't done well in that competition as well, from what I've seen. So I actually agree with LB. It's bad or shocking, in my opinion.
Yeah,
let's go bad.
Yeah. I'm gonna say bad. What are you man saying, Don and Hooks?
Probably say underwhelming.
Yeah. For me, average. Like I didn't really have any expectation for him. They have been playing him in his non-favored position as well. So I can't blame the guy, to be honest. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it could go up though. It could go up. I reckon it could go up, but you never know. So yeah, there we go. We're gonna go with that one. Let's go to Tottenham now. No, sorry, Arsenal.
Yeah. Then I'm gonna cut.
Yeah, all right. He said, let me stay for Arsenal. You know what I'm saying? Arsenal.
Raheem the fucking dream. I can see Hooks is getting a bit jittery and that because Hooks is. I heard what you were saying, Hooks, before listening to fucking rumors, from sources that they warn you about in the Bible. You're a religious man, aren't you? You know what I'm saying?
I'm a spiritual man.
The guy hasn't even got 100 followers talking rubbish about Sancho's attitude and that, bro. Sancho was ill and then he picked up a knock in training. He's been back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And
I'm just saying there's no smoke in the village without fire, bro. That's all I'm saying.
We're doing too much, bro. Like he's gone from a toxic environment to an environment where everyone's sort of working towards the same goal. You know what I'm saying? But on Raheem the dream anyway. Yeah. I was being told Arsenal got a brilliant deal. I was being told that Chelsea are stupid for just giving him to us. And I kept saying at the time, bro. Listen,
Don, quickly, bro, Don, by himself. The best is yet to come. The best is yet to come. You've not seen the best of me yet. From his mouth.
You've not seen the best of me yet. You're going to see the best of me at Arsenal, and Arteta's going to save him and whatnot. Arteta got the best out of him at Man City, And I kept telling my fellow Chelsea fans, I said, yo, blank out all that noise. Because end of the day, we made a big mistake by giving this guy 325k a week to start off with. But Arsenal are helping us fund towards that mistake. Yeah, we ain't paying him 325 right now. You're helping us pay his wages. Yeah,
you're still paying more.
Jesus is coming on before you on the wing. You know it's,
it's crazy.
This is shocking. For me, this is
I was watching this guy, Roms, last season, and I kept saying it is Saudi time for Raheem. Yeah? I've always defended Raheem Sterling over the years because people violate and disrespect him. The guy's put up the third most numbers for Pep. Yeah? All the players that Pep has managed, he's put up the third most amount of numbers. Right? And the way people talk about him as if he's shit. And I'm like, bro, like Sterling would put up numbers at Liverpool. He put up numbers for City. Like, he hasn't really, you know, he's one of those players that's never really made like a good relationship with the fans. Even at Chelsea, he never really had a relationship with us. Same thing at Man City. But even I can't put him down, bro, because the numbers he's put up over the years, the things he's won, he's up there in terms of Premier League legacies and whatnot. But right now, bro, he's finished. He's finished.
You know what, Don? I think you've hit the nail on the head. Like, when I hear people disrespect Sterling, it's like, come on, like, the numbers he's put up, he was integral to a lot of the stuff Pep side won, and he's a fellow Jamaican, so it's hard for me to actually speak ill of him. But if you look at his time at Arsenal in isolation, him thinking he would come and be the second coming, some Arsenal fans like, this is good depth. They use the same narrative. I'm not saying you specifically, Hooks, but like from a general consensus, Arsenal fans use this narrative. We signed another winger, a winner. The same thing they used for Zinchenko and Gabriel Jesus. And now both of them are best players. They use the same narrative for Sterling. For me, I think this is simple. He has been a shocking signing for us, in my opinion. Obviously, Hooks can obviously go into this with a bit more detail, but I think he's been a shocking signing.
Bro, do you think any Arsenal fan went into the window at the beginning saying, yeah, I'll bring in Raheem Sterling? Not a single one would say that.
Bro, for me, this is very simple, yeah? This is the same strategy, yeah, that their North London rivals, Tottenham, deployed with Timo Werner. He is their Timo Werner. Listen, you know why Tottenham signed Timo Werner? Because it was like, if you can unlock what Timo did back in the day at Leipzig, it'll be great. And what Arsenal done is they've gone, if we can unlock Raheem Sterling, what he did at City when he was slapped, it'd be great. But the facts are, there's a reason why he's not hit those numbers for 5 years, bro. It's because, like Don said, man, he's not that guy anymore, bro. So for me, this is a shocking signing. Listen, was it worth the gamble? Maybe, but it's obviously failed, and this is a shocking signing.
How alone is a shocking, isn't it? It's crazy, isn't it, man?
It is, but this is the way the game is, man.
You know what I mean?
You want to I'm hearing the season. When we look at happy with
training Hooks, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. When we look back at this in March, you know, Roms, when you said, do you reckon he can be a better player by March?
No,
or is it?
I don't think he's trusted by Arteta anymore.
Yeah, I don't think he'll play enough. I don't think he'll play enough to be a top signing. And do you know what's crazy, you lot, as well? I thought this guy was. I thought 1 minute, Don. I thought he was like maybe 32, 33. He's 29. Like he's in his prime, bro. He should be playing his best football right now, and he's just gone the other way. Yeah, man, it's sad to see, but
bro, if you go check. Literally, bro, I put a video out last season about him, Even if you go check his stats on the amount of take-ons completed, right? They've gone down and down by the season, right? The season before we bought him, he was being benched. He put up decent amount of numbers, LB will tell you, but he was being benched by Pep. He was slowly being phased out by Pep. And Bowley just came in and gave him that money because Sterling's a big name. But if you actually watched him, you would know that he was starting to go that way, right? And this time round as well, like, you know, Arsenal off the ball, he's defensively, he's shocking. I can think of last year against Brentford at home. My man just left Cucurella by himself. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. After Brentford scored their first goal, Cucurella was shouting at him, bro. I'm at the bridge. I'm watching him.
You drew that 2-2, innit? You drew that 2-2.
We lost that game 2-0 at the bridge. Yeah. We lost at the bridge, bro. He was one of the reasons why we conceded that game, And if you watch him as well in person, off the ball and that, the guy just waddles about. And what pisses me off about him, is he'll get in front of the goal like he did against Wolves Christmas Eve, nearly ruined my fucking Christmas, Christmas Eve.
I remember that game, but I don't remember that game, bro. I swear down, bro.
He'll do some stupid shit instead of just passing
it. Was it Jackson? He could have squared it to, innit?
Oh, he could have squared it to Jackson or fucking Palmer, I think it was, And even Aston Villa. He did the same thing at Aston Villa at home, There's a few examples. And the thing that pisses me off about him, he'll miss and he'll just walk off like nothing happened, There's no reaction from him. Like, you know, normally the player will do this or whatever. He just waddles off. And I'm looking at him like, are you okay, bro? Like, are you actually okay, bro? You know what I'm saying?
I can feel this. I can feel this with them.
He's at your club.
It's grenade football. I was calling him grenade football. I mean, that left-hand side last year with Ben Chilwell and Raheem Sterling absolutely stunk, bro. We got a few good performances from him. Against Man City, he cooked Walker, cool. Against Luton, he cooked, cool. Against West Ham, he cooked, cool. But majority of the time, I was seeing more from Mudryk. And Mudryk kept getting benched for him. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Let's move on to Calafiori. Guys, we're still not
we didn't get to your Hooks. I want to know what Hooks thinks about.
Yeah.
Oh shit, man.
It's his player.
You be quiet. I'm thinking, where's Hooks gone, man?
Yeah,
Talk to me.
Obviously, when it comes to Arsenal, all the rivals, they want to talk more than the Arsenal fan, innit? So I just let you man do your thing, you get me? But I just saying it's the loudest that anyone's been, in this show so far when the Arsenal player came, you get me? But yeah, it's been a shocking signing, man, like a super shocking signing. And I'll be real, I wouldn't be surprised if Arsenal just cut the loan deal in January, to be honest. Like, we didn't really want him. He was someone that kind of, in maybe the last few days, we thought, okay, we can't actually go and sign the big winger that we wanted to get, but we still need a winger who's someone that we can bring in on the cheap. Raheem Sterling is available. Arteta said, I spoke to him in 10 minutes. Kind of knew everything I needed to know. And we went for him, but it's clear that Arteta doesn't trust him. He's only really done something in the Bolton game, but it's Bolton. Do you know what I mean? Like that, surely that's not your level, Raheem. And it just fails to deceive. And I think the one thing that was most telling is we couldn't play him in the Chelsea game because he was cut-tied, but we didn't play him against Newcastle in the game before. So for Arteta to not even trust him to play against Newcastle or bring him on in any capacity, knowing that he can't play him against Chelsea until after the international break, I think that just says it all. He looks unfit. He looks like he's got a bit of the pot belly. You get me? You're not really dieting properly, and bro, I don't know if he's taking this thing serious. So, yeah, he stopped us from signing someone big. So I'd say, yeah, shocking signing. I wish there was a tier below. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. But there's not. So,
what is a hook? Like with him, listen, like obviously he's getting a good wage at the minute, but he's comfortable in London. He's back home and closer to home.
Yeah.
So the best thing for him really is take a massive pay cut, go to a Fulham, go to a Palace.
Fulham is better players, man.
Yeah, exactly. Fulham. Reece Nelson looks better than him right now. Nelson looks better. That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Go to a Palace and help D and them lot, bro.
Yeah. No, man. Sterling should go Spurs. He's still better than Timo Werner and Brennan Johnson. That's a Spurs signing. Just go.
I can't lie to you. Brennan Johnson is more effective in their system than Raheem Sterling. So
Sterling's just falling off, man.
If he goes to Tottenham, he's the biggest Zolo I've seen in the league, because that's Liverpool, Man City,
5 out of the top 6.
Chelsea, 5, Arsenal. And if he goes to Tottenham, I don't care if Arsenal barely played him. From Arsenal to Tottenham, bro. After saying he's going to show his best in that. Nah.
Long. All right, let's go to Calafiori, the next coming to Maldini, they said. This one for me, I don't think it's been a shocking signing, but I think it's been a very, very, I don't know, it's been cooked a few times, as well. Like,
I prefer Timber as a neutral, but I don't know about you, Saeed, but I prefer Timber, man.
I'm
I think he's better player.
Underwhelming.
I'm going to say underwhelming, I think we have to be careful in terms. But the Arsenal fans will totally be different. I'm just looking at neutral. He's done some good things, but I also think he's been cooked a few times, like defensively, he's not there.
He's a bit of a hologram. I can't lie. He's a bit of a hologram. He's good on the ball. Don't get twisted.
He does
all that with his hair and that. He likes to do this one with his hair and that. Yeah, he likes to do that one. You know what I'm saying? But I think Basel got an upgrade with Vega. In all honesty, you know what I mean. And we didn't even pay 15 million for it. You know what I'm saying?
I don't get about the Calafiori signing. You know what I don't get about this is like he just seems like a bit like a Zinchenko type player. And it's like he's great. He's great on the ball. He can invert. He can do all that kind of shit. But like, bro, you already had Zinchenko that could do that. So why have you spent 35, 40 mil on this guy?
Did they need a Calafiori in this team? Let's be honest.
He's better defensively. He's a lot better defensively than I personally feel. A lot of people are like overstating his defensive abilities. Like he's not as bad as everybody's making out.
He's not a left back, though, is he? He's not a left back.
Yeah, and that's the thing. He's not a left back. I've seen him like 35 to 40 million pounds, like something like that. And the only reason that we went in for him as early as we did, apparently, is because Real Madrid wanted to step in, and we just wanted to close it off as quickly as possible. So the thing is, with Calafiori is
on that one.
He's actually a good. He's actually a good player. He's actually a good player.
He's been underwhelming in the system that Arteta's put him in, so that's why I put him underwhelming.
You got to look at the injuries as well. You got to look at the injuries as well. He's been
exactly. Injured. Yeah. So, but the thing is, like we signed him knowing that the injury thing was a possibility because he had a big injury. But so I can't really judge him on that. I didn't expect him to go the whole season not getting injured. But I would say average is probably fair. Like he's already got a big contribution to his Arsenal career. He scored that he had. There was
I'll say average as well.
I'm saying underwhelming.
I said underwhelming. Yeah.
What do you say, LB?
I'm saying underwhelming as well.
Because you
know what? I'll change it to underwhelming, especially after the talk we saw after the Euros and that.
I'm not seeing the Maldini, but he said, yo.
I feel like
he's got an aura. He's got an aura.
I feel like with Calafiori, like he sometimes cancels out the good things he does. So like LB said, as good as he is on the ball, and I know against City he scored that wonder goal. But then I look at him giving James Justin the goal of his career, where he's misjudging the flight of the ball, and then James Justin scoring winners. And he does misjudge the flight of the ball a couple times. So I don't know. I think underwhelming is fair, man. But you know what? This is one of them players, Saeed, though. When we do this stream in March, he could go up. Do you know what I mean? Like this could be one of them players that gradually work his way up. So I think right now he's just been, and 40 million. Like we keep mentioning the price as well. I think 40 million is quite a lot for a left back, left centre back, left back, whatever you want to call him.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're gonna put him in there. This one here, bro. I think for me, this is easy. This is a shocking signing.
Nah, I think you're being harsh, Saeed. I think you're being harsh, Saeed.
Are we being harsh on Merino?
I think it's slight. I think a bad signing.
It's
a shock
on LV.
Bro, it's shocking, fam. He's looked every time I watched him. Yeah, I'm like, bro, like he looks slow off the ball. Yeah, his passing that people keep talking about. I don't see it. Like Broski, like they bought him to unlock certain players, and he didn't unlock them. Like, what are we doing here, guys? Like, for me, it's been shocking.
I'm not going to argue with you because, to be fair, like I ain't got that like energy in me.
Look at Newcastle away. Look at these
games. If you want to say shocking, put him in shocking. You might be right. I just think it's slightly harsh.
My bit, it's been shocking.
But then, Saeed, he's had like, I agree. Like when our fans are saying he's going to unlock Martinelli, he's the final missing piece. No. Because a lot of them didn't even watch him for Sociedad. But then I look at the bullet header against Liverpool. Then I look at some of the crosses he put in at Stamford Bridge. He's had glimpses where you're like, there might be something there. But overall, this team are going for a league. His contribution to Arsenal, it's not been what Arsenal fans were hoping for. Yeah, that's why I'm saying bad. But shocking would mean like he's had a stinker every game. And I can't say he's had a stinker every game, if I'm being fair. So I think bad is...
Nah, you know what? Actually, I'm changing my mind, man. This guy's shocking. If Gundogan's shocking, this guy's shocking. As well, yeah. 30-odd million quid for this guy as well. Get him in the shop. I agree, man.
I don't know, man.
He plays like a Swiss soldier, man.
I think there's like a bit of context that needs to be applied. Like literally, he joined Arsenal in his first training session. He fractured his shoulder, so he had no preseason. So essentially, those first games that you've seen him play in has been him trying to get up to match fitness, and he's still not physically at the level that he needs to be. But for some reason, whenever I see him play for Spain recently, he plays really well. When I see him play for Arsenal, I don't know. Maybe it's him adjusting to the new system. Maybe it's him adjusting to the new league. I don't know, but I think it's very harsh to say shocking. I would say as it stands right now, being a bit fair, I would say probably bad because I don't know. There's probably a lot of Arsenal fans that expected a lot more from him at this stage, but I can't be that harsh on him. And there has been moments where I've seen a few good things. Like I was like watching him when he came on against Chelsea. I was like, okay, I'm seeing some of this press resistance that I've been hearing about. You know what I mean? I've seen a lot of these turns and drops to the shoulder. I'm seeing a lot of these parts. So I see the idea of Merino. I've started to see the idea of Merino, but so far the execution has been pretty bad.
And do you know what? The first half, even against us, I remember some people are saying we're one of the best midfields in the league. For him to put up that performance first half, forget even the goal. Even his performance in that first half was very good. That's why I'm saying shocking is a bit, in my opinion, maybe slightly a bit harsh because he's had some good games. But can I just outline one thing? Yeah, this is how poor the signings have been for the top 6 overall. Deep this list, we've only got one in top signing. Just one.
Who is that? Shows very small. Who is it?
That's crazy, though. When you have to deep it,
Who is the guy, though? Crazy. Who is the guy in the top signing? I can't see it.
Mazraoui.
Oh, yeah, Mazraoui. And let's be honest, he's only there really because, like, you got him at a good price, isn't it? You know what I'm saying?
I'm so tempted to move Neto to top. You know, I'm so tempted, but it's just.
I
think next time we do this, he'll definitely be in the top signing, bro. But at the moment, you can't put him in top.
Yeah, at the moment, I'll say good for now because he didn't have the greatest start, but yeah, I think he starts for pretty much everyone.
But I think
maybe not Liverpool.
Crazy. And like Mazraoui, top signing does. How did it done here? But I think ultimately, like when you look at it, they're all fair because, like, and this is what the season's been like. Obviously, the signings, the guys that have been there for a minute, like Gravenberch and all these guys, they've been the better players this season. Where, you know, like, who's been good this season? Like, Salah's been good. Like, you know, the guys have not been, you know.
Saeed, you know what, bro? You're spot on. If you go through every team, not to be rude, but probably bar yours, it's all the players that are already here. You look at Palmer, Jackson, whatnot for Chelsea that are playing wicked. For Arsenal, only really Saka. There's only
Palmer hasn't even been that great this year, though. Rob. Like performance-wise, there's still more to come from him, innit?
It's probably your Caicedo's and your
Caicedo's been our best player.
Yeah, it's players that have already been for us. Salah, Van Dijk, Konate, Gravenberch. They're never but they were already here. You look at City. Some would even argue, for me, Haaland, he's still top of the charts, but some people would say there's 2-3 games where maybe he wasn't at the races, but he's had Gvardiol balling out. It's already the players that were already here. In terms of signings, all of our signings have been, as a whole, probably a bit underwhelming and average. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree. I think for me, this is a fair. So just to kind of run through it again, top signing Mazraoui. On good signing, we have Sancho and Neto. Average, we have Ligt, Renato Viego, Savio, and Solanke. Underwhelming, we have Ugarte.
I think Vega's been a good signing.
Yeah.
I think it's been good. I think it's been more than average, bro.
Who say that? Sorry,
huh?
Who did you say that? Who's
Vega.
Okay.
We didn't even spend 15 million on him, bro. And he was the guy that came in to replace Calafiori as well.
He's not really done anything crazy, but he's not ever done anything bad. So that's why we put him in average. You get me? On underwhelming, we have Ugarte, Tosin, and Calafiori. Bad sign, Archie Gray. Shocking, Chiesa, Zirkzee, Felix, Dewsbury-Hall, Gundogan, Sterling, and Merino.
I don't like how small Zirkzee is. You know, like it's hidden in the back. Bring him forward, bro.
That's what I did it, bro.
I can't see him on that.
He's the same size as fucking Felix, bro. What do you want?
Bro. What do you mean? He's got big hair. I can barely even see his hair, bro. Bring him.
He looks like an ant. He looks
looking like some ant, bro.
Yeah, we had to do that.
He's got Merino, bare big.
We have to make sure, you know what I mean, we don't get him lost in there. And then we have Lenny Yoro and Bergvall just purely because they haven't played enough games. And,
I know Rasmus wasn't signed this year, but fucking put him in shocking, bro. He's shocking.
Rasmus is not there, bro.
He's gonna do it, yeah. He's gonna back it up on, man. You know what I mean? Saeed, I'm watching Rasmus closely this season. I'm telling you.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Closely this season, yeah. Because last year I actually said I'd swap him for Jackson because of his finishing, right? But I changed my take. When I saw more of them, both of them, I was like, you know what? Jackson's got more to his game. His finishing will improve, but Rasmus overall, his game is just meaty, bro.
You know,
like I've never seen a guy so physical, Roms, but struggle to hold up the ball like him. Bro.
Yeah. Do you know what, Don? In this game, you have to hold your hands up. Me and Monts, big up Monts, but me and Monts were arguing about Rasmus, and United are the last team I like defending, right? But I was like, Højlund, there's a player there. The Galatasaray goal side in Champions League.
Yeah, no.
That's funny. When he ran for his heart and he had the composure to think it over the keeper, I was like, that's it. There's a player here. But the more I agree with Don, the more you watch him, I got Rasmus wrong. Like, he is actually pants. He's actually such a shocking number 9. But
Amorim can definitely improve it. I'm not going to write him off completely, innit? As it is right now, he's meaty, and it's on Amorim and Rasmus himself to improve. Like this year, you must improve him. You spent 70 million on him, bro.
But then, John, you say that, but then he literally had a striking coach in Ruud van Nistelrooy while Ten Hag was there, and even Ruud couldn't really help him out. And this is one of the best finishes we've seen in the league. Yeah. So if Ruud can't help him out, I don't know.
His goal to ratio is actually not bad. Like I think it's good. But the thing is, though, bro, to get to the goal, bro, you need to have some good little hold-up play, run around. Like what Jackson does, I like that, bro. Because end of the day, like if you're not going to score goals, and provide something else for the team, and that's what he's lacking at the minute, bro. So, Boy, he needs to improve, man. But there's a lot, man. There's a lot that the players need to improve. Look at Nunes, bro. Like Nunes, let's be honest, has he really put in that numbers of an 80 odd million player of how much you bought him for euros? Like, come on, bro. Like, so many players that we need to see more from. Like, it's gonna be mad, bro. Like, but that's why the manager wants Gyökeres for a reason, man. You can tell he's probably gonna get him in the summer.
I think he goes to you lot. It makes me sick, but I think he rejects Arsenal, Chelsea, and goes to United just because the manager's got the best out of him in his career is literally at United.
Yeah,
I'm not sure by the way, yeah, but bro, if Arteta goes to Gyökeres and says you're going to be my number 9, you tell me you can reject that.
If you had to sign one signing in January, who would be your sign? Only had to pick one.
Gyökeres.
One.
Yeah, Gyökeres actually is it realistic? I don't think you can get him in Jan.
You have to also be realistic as well.
That's the thing, though. Like, man, I know there's a release clause, but no one's gonna pay it though because of FFP.
I'm gonna say 8 Nouri for me.
You want 8 Nouri?
Yeah, 8 Nouri. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Me and Rams in it.
The guy can play your system, but bro, I know we put it this way. I know he's a winger. He's a winger, bro.
He's a left wing back. That's what he is.
Bro, I saw Noni cook him the same way a couple of times in the same game, bro. You know what I mean? Like, defensively,
bro, that was his last.
He's good on the ball, innit? He's good on the ball, yeah, but defensively,
no, you know what? Don't let it fool you, because I remember Noni cooked him, but like compared to last season, the season before, it's like kind of like Trent. They've both got defensively better, bro. Like, don't let that one game fool you. Like, ain't Nori's getting better defensively. Trust me.
No, it's not just that one game. Obviously, I watched Wolves, like not every game. I've seen a few of their games, and there's times where I'm like, defensively, I'm not sure on him. Like, offensively, yes, he's good. He's got tech. I like him, like, on the ball. He's got, he's a good player. But defensively, for me, nah. I don't know. There's others that are better than him, man.
Okay. So I'm picking Nouri. Rums, if you had to pick one signing, I'm guessing.
Same as LB, Zubimendi. Listen, I know Gravenberch has done very well, but I think you put Zubimendi in with Gravenberch and McAllister, and you drops. Listen, it's harsh because Jones is playing out of his skin, and Elliott's still to come back. But Szoboszlai, again, we know what he gives us defensively. But if you have a midfield three of McAllister, Zubimendi, and Gravenberch, I'll start saying some mad things. I'll start saying some crazy things.
We say this.
Second half of the season, we're doing a title charge. Yeah.
I'll go one better. I'll go one better. I'll say second half of the season, we're winning the league. I'll go one better, bro.
Come on, we're winning the league. You know what I mean?
You beat my record then, Roms, yeah? You beat my record.
What record?
You know what? My defensive record, bro. I'd have to spit out to you.
The
Arsenal boys' foot are gonna get it. Are you gonna get it?
No, man. Just win. I don't think that record will be broken ever. But just win me the league. I don't care about.
No one's gonna win that record, man. Nobody ain't gonna win that record, man.
That's what I like to hear, bro. That's what I like to hear, man.
LB's gonna be the same, then, innit? LB's gonna be the same.
Yeah, man. I'm battling Roms. I get Zubimendi, innit?
Hooks. What you saying, brother? One signing in January. Only
one. You man don't think Gyökeres? I think Gyökeres. I think Arsenal could easily go and break his release clause.
Man, I think that's what we ain't doing that.
But we've been having they've been in the international break. They've been having big conversations at higher up levels about what they're gonna do in January and what they're gonna do in the summer. So,
man, your guy Eddie run away after telling us there's a surprise. The surprise look, Raheem the Dream, bro. What are you doing?
I know, but if you think he's not attainable, then by the way, bring me Pogba.
And let me tell you something, Hooks. Your club is not going to trigger that release clause because of FFP. All our clubs, none of us will, even us. Like, we paid above the release clause for Enzo, so we avoided paying that because of FFP, bro. None of us are going to do it. I don't see it.
Wait, don't. We won't do it because we have enough forwards, but bro, we're not. FFP's fine with us.
Bro, FFP's a chill for us, man. Don't throw me in.
FFP's fine for us. If you're not going to trigger that, you don't need Gyökeres though, LB. You got Haaland, right?
No, but Zubimendi release clause, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, you're gonna trigger that, are you?
Well, I'd like to think so. You know what I mean?
You better pray. I won't be surprised if you don't pay above the release clause, so you ain't gotta pay the FFP, innit? That's what it is. It goes straight on the books. That's the thing.
You know what? Like I said last week.
Oh, yes, what you're saying.
Like I said last week or the week before, this will be the most money spent in a January Premier League window. I can say. I know you'll speak about FFP, but I think all of the big clubs, we're all going to land at least.
Facts.
I just think my club will. I think we're all going to land at least one big signing.
Roms, you know what it is? It's going to prove which clubs are serious and which clubs are not serious.
Yeah.
Because all three of us are still in this title race. Yeah, what everyone else says, we're all still in the title race. But at this moment in time, yeah.
All three. Hold on. What do you mean all three? Who's the three clubs? Who's the three clubs there, LB?
God hates Arsenal, you know.
No. I wanted to say something.
Are you saying that Arsenal are not in the race?
Who's the three clubs? Because if Arsenal in the title race, that means surely we're in the title race. We're above them.
You're not in the title race.
Are you in the title race?
Sanchez in goal.
Are you in the title race?
No.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
The worst goalkeeper in the league, mate.
We're not in the title race right now. But
why are you saying that then? Why are you saying Arsenal are not in it?
He said that. No, he said us three, right? And that obviously means he means Arsenal, Liverpool.
No, but don't get simple. I can answer you.
They are beneath you right now, so they are not in the title race.
By two goals difference.
I can answer you why Arsenal are in the title race, bro. You just have to go off the last 2 seasons. Yes, they've not got over the line, but there's still evidence. There's still a body of work to show they will be back in this race.
This is so shameless, man. Are you trying to tell me Nottingham Forest? Are you trying to say Nottingham Forest are in the title race?
You're not willing to back your club as well.
I'm saying us three, yeah?
From what I've been watching from Arsenal, forget last season, forget the season before. I am seeing a team that is competing for top 4 right now. Until they start to improve their performance.
I agree.
The top 4 team. So don't include them in this right now. Between Liverpool and Man City right now. Arsenal in the top 4 team right now. That's the fact.
I agree. There are in the top 4 but what Ron said is credible. They've been in the title race for the past 2-3 years. What you've done here, which is very, very clever, and I know what you're trying to do here. If you're saying that Arsenal in the title race, and we must be in the title race, and then I asked you a question. I said, listen, Don, right, back your club then. Are you in the title race right now?
I don't think we're in the title race right now, though. I don't think we are.
No, there you go.
We have Leicester coming up. Hold on, let me just say something. Let me just land the point before I go, yeah? We've got Leicester coming up. We have Brentford, who we actually hate playing.
Good team.
We haven't beaten them.
Oh, Brentford. That's their playground, man.
Right? We've got Leicester. We've got Brentford. We've got Everton. We have
Everton away.
We've got Aston Villa at home. We've got Everton away. They beat us last year. Right, we've got some good fixtures coming up in it. Easier.
Chelsea are back in the mud.
Easier.
Come on.
Yeah? So we'll see where we are come the end of those fixtures, innit? Because bro, we've got through a tough period like Arsenal.
Don't you know with your logic that means Forest, Villa, all these other teams from about 4th to 10th are all in title race as well.
I never said we're in the title race though, Roms. I said we're not in the title race right now. LB is the one that said us three.
You said you flipped it. You said if Arsenal are, that means then we are. So I know
because what LB said. So you should be at an LB, not me.
Nah, you're doing some politician style shit here, bro. Yeah, you're trying to throw Chelsea into this conversation, man. That's what was.
Bro, you added a team that are below me right now in the title race.
By 2 goals difference, allow it.
I think I do. Yeah, I do a deal with you. Yeah, if you sign a new goalkeeper in January. Yeah, and you're in the same position, I'll throw you in the title race. How about that?
We're not signing a new goalkeeper in January.
Well, you're not in the title race then, bro, because that goalkeeper is ass.
Yeah, I agree.
He is the worst goalkeeper in the league.
He loses you games. He draws you games.
He's cost us a lot of goals. I know this, bro. But I'm not saying we're in the title race, LB. You're not listening to what I'm saying, bro. I know we're in the top 14.
No, because you can't just say, yeah, because Arsenal on the same points as you, that means you're then in a title race.
That's my problem.
That's not how it works.
You're not listening. We'll go around in circles here. Let's leave it as that, innit? Yeah. You literally just said us three, so you're still rating Arsenal as a title challenger. What I'm saying is, from what I'm watching from Arsenal this season, they are not a title challenger. That's what I'm saying, bro.
My team's just lost 4 games in a row. Am I a title challenger?
You're still close to the Liverpool right now.
Context, bro. It's context. Yeah. At the end of the day, it's context, and yeah, Arsenal are not doing good right now. Yeah, but I back Arsenal to go the distance rather than Chelsea.
Can I ask you a question then, LB? Do you back Arsenal to keep their players fit like last year?
No.
So then you've already seen a drop off when they've got injuries, right? You've already seen Arteta struggling to problem solve, right? So that must mean that.
Have you seen the fixtures coming up, man?
Don. You literally did this to me the other day when you said Ramel have a bit more chess about Liverpool in the league, and I said from start to finish, it's hard to keep your best 11 fit. You said, but you can say that for everyone. You can then say that for Liverpool and City. What if we don't keep up? You see how this can go in roundabouts?
Of course. But I'm saying that a massive reason why Arsenal were able to maintain their quality last year, right, was because they barely had any injuries. Yeah, they basically had the same 11 every single game, pretty much, bro. Right? This time round, we're already seeing Odegaard goes out of the way. They've got Nwaneri who can play there. The guy doesn't want to play him there, right? They play Merino on the 10, playing Trossard on the 10. I'm seeing Trossard picked up an injury. They've got the smallest team in the league right now. I've already said it, bro. You're not going to see Arsenal have a fully fit squad once, in my opinion. Yeah, and there's going to be more injuries to come. I don't wish injuries on anyone. Hold on. I don't wish injuries on anyone. Of course not. I'm just saying I don't see Arsenal having the same 11 as what they did last season, pretty much every week this season, bro. I don't see it.
But then, Don, I get that, but God forbid this happens. What if City and Liverpool both get key injuries? And you know what I mean? You can use that excuse for most teams.
Yeah.
No, but LB. Yeah, but you're not listening, Roms. LB has said that there's evidence to show that Arsenal can pick up wins and compete, which is fine. But I'm saying a massive reason why is because they managed to keep those players fit last season. Whereas this time round, I'm seeing them picking up more injuries. That's a massive factor, bro. And I spoke about it time and time again. I said, these men won't challenge without Odegaard, Saka, and these lot. They just won't. Same way I won't challenge if I can't keep my main players fit.
That's fair. That's fair. Okay.
Cool. Random, I gotta go anyway. I gotta go.
No. Big up to you. We're gonna wrap up anyway, man. Big up to you, man. Big up to you, bro. But now listen, man. Let me know in the chat if you disagree with any of the points. A couple of super chats say, Pogback, answer for your crime, you criminal, says Mr. Tom Goldsworth. Shout out to Mr. Battered, says rank the panel. Hooks, good signing, terrific debut. LB, top signing. Roms, underwhelming. Gave up on Chiesa defense. Saeed, shocking. Listen.
Chiesa's my guy, bro, but we've not seen him.
Exactly.
Big up, bro. Big up, Mr. Batman.
This is a good comment, actually. The idea of Felix is better than the reality. That's so true, you know. That's Felix in a nutshell.
I've had to realize that as well. I think he's a baller, but he just, that's a big
power league player. I call him a power league player, bro.
You know when you say luxury player, he's a definition of that because it's like you want to fit him around your system, but it's like there ain't no luxury behind it. You know what I mean? 16-year-old leading the whole league is GA's wild. I think I read this one already. Get Merino out of there, said Daniel.
He's a 16-year-old, bro. That's leading.
What?
He said a 16-year-old leading the whole league, GA.
Oh, I think he's talking about Esteval in the Brazilian.
But he's not 16, is he? Is he 19, isn't he?
No, I think he's young. I think he's proper young. Oh, maybe Paez. One of the two.
No, I think he's talking about Esteval. Esteval's like 18 or something, 19. So, big up to my guy TTM, member for 2 months. Says, come on, bro. You got to review all the Liverpool signings all this season. He's taking a piss.
Big up.
Yeah, big up TTM, man. It says, and also Adash says, will Ineos buy third striker in 2 years, 200 million on strike? Bro, we must, man. Listen,
checkbook club, man.
Oh, is he 17? Esteval. Is Esteval 17?
Yeah, he's young,
bro. Ask you something on your number 9 situation. Yeah, you know the guy you took from Arsenal.
Oh yeah, he is.
The big guy. I forgot. Yeah, Cheeto. If he keeps scoring at this rate and just bullying his youth league, isn't there like a situation where you might chuck him on an FA Cup game?
Did you see that clip though, Roms, where that guy scored and he was?
I know,
and he was fuming. Yeah. Amarin might not like that in the first.
Yeah, you know what? Certain manager might not like that, you know. But listen, he's a freak, man. He's a freak.
It's too easy for him, bro.
Too easy. Exactly. It's like Haaland when he was at Salzburg, man, or away, whether he was at. Do you know what I mean? Like he could be the next Haaland. You never know. Like in terms of like that kind of scoring nature when he's young, man. You never know, bro. So Arsenal have to hold that, man. Hooks, you don't have to hold that, man. You don't want to pay.
No. We don't have to hold nothing. Like Man United fans try to do this, but the thing is, we offered him a route. He didn't like the path that we offered, so he didn't sign the contract.
That's true. What path was it though?
The path was for him. I think he would have been in the under 18s for this season. Then he would have gone to the under 21s for the next season. Then the season after that, he would have had his chance here and there. You man are planning to dash him.
I mean, is it the under 18s right now? Is it the under 18s? You have to go from under 18s, 21, bro. Listen, you go from under 18s, straight to the first team. Under 21
you man didn't take him from us. You didn't take him from us. He was a free agent.
We did though. We did.
No, he was a free agent when you man signed him.
Shameless.
You could have had an opportunity to keep him and have a pathway.
You man should be slewing Borussia Dortmund and Bayern Munich and all them, man, because they were the ones that were trying to challenge you for the signing. We already said, cool, if you don't want to do our plan, then you get me, all the best.
You know what, Hooks? But you know, he's probably looking at it thinking, Arsenal just have number 9s like Jesus and Havertz, and you're not trying to promote me.
Exactly.
That's what
also, Arteta has not really promoted any youth, let's be honest, like in terms of consistently. His record with the youth players is shocking. Like, let's be honest. He's not playing in one area in an injury pro season. Broski,
bro, got nothing to do with me.
You know, side. He might look at it the same as he looked at Arsenal with you lot. If you lot don't promote him soon, and he's seeing Højlund and Zirkzee as your two number 9s, he might want to be off again. He just probably wants to play first team.
But I'll tell you what, one thing our club does do is we promote the youth. We promote the youth every year. Every year, there's someone who comes through the youth academy and actually plays well in the team.
That's
you know what I'm saying to you? Yeah. Like, genuinely, bro. There's not many clubs that do that. I think Man City, to be fair,
done it recently.
Complain. Man City do that a bit, to be fair. Liverpool do that. You know what I mean? Chelsea, to be fair, do that, you know, a lot with their academy. Arsenal, they talk about, what's their academy called? Hale End Hype. That's what it should be called. Hale End Hype.
Because we got the best youngster currently in it, so you get me.
Who?
Wanyeri. There's no one better.
But he doesn't play.
He is, but is he going to play?
We're not seeing him in the Premier League.
He's getting a new big contract.
That's Hale End, you know. Nah, that's wild, man. Hale End. Nah, that's crazy. That's the best way to end the show, man. Stale End, you know. That's mad,
a good one. That's a good one.
That's a good one. But listen, people, man, it's been a good show, man. Good vibes, good energy. And let's get the likes up. Let's get up to 700 likes. We still have 1.2K in the building, which is not bad for an international break, considering there's literally nothing to talk about. Like, I made this show a bit more fun because I said to myself, what's the point of talking about the season when nobody really cares right now? Let's just talk about some rankings. If you agree with it, disagree, let me know in the comments when the show's finished. We are going to redirect to LB. He's live right now. LB, big up, man, always for jumping in, man. What are you saying?
Yeah, big up the panel as always. Big up the chat. Yeah, it was a good one. I didn't actually know he was doing that as well. So that was fun, man. So yeah, big up to you guys. Yeah, I'm going live now. Just discussing some stuff about Pep's contract. Some City fans are saying like,
is that true, man? I heard some news on that.
I don't know, man. There's loads of stuff going on, so I'm just going to talk about that and talk about Haaland's contract and that. And I City making a mistake with James McAtee like we did with Cole Palmer as well. So yeah, loads to discuss. But yeah, big up to you guys and big up the chat as always, isn't it?
Yeah, man. Yeah. Yo, big up to everyone. Make sure you lot subscribe to Halftime Hooks. Yeah, I'm gonna put his channel in the comments. Yeah, but also it's gonna be in the description, guys. But yeah, let them know, man. Good solid debut. Apart from your Sancho one, you did all right. I can't lie.
I don't know. I still feel I was right with the Sancho thing in it, but obviously you get me. The man not seeing the vision the same way. You get me, but. Yeah, man, you know, just trying to grow, you know, on my way to 2K. You know, I've started doing a new series where I interview football fans. So if you like to see a bit of interviewing and all them things there, come and stop by. The last one was Dan Potts. Hopefully I'll get to do more. And yeah, I'm like doing like 2-3 streams a day for like the last 2 months. So just trying to keep up that consistency. So if you need content to watch, come over to the YouTube. Come join the village hidden in the north. You get me? We always need more Shinobis. You get me? So yeah, man. Love for having me on as well, man. I appreciate it.
Come on, bro. Come on, man. Listen, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a pleasure, man. It's a pleasure. Also, man, like Rom's in the building. Rom's, what you saying, man?
Big up, bro. I enjoyed that. Word to LB. I only clocked we were doing this 5-10 minutes before the show. I proper enjoyed that. Big up Hooks on his debut. Big up LB. Big up Side. The chat, as always, listen, it's a wicked chat. But yeah, man, I'm just happy now. It is football every 3-4 days until March. You know what they always say? Players, it can injure players. It's too much for the players, but as fans, we love
it. Every day. Imagine waking up thinking, yo, we got this on today. We got that on today.
That on word. Bro. Every 3-4 days, we love this, bro. All the way till March. So I'm just gassed now. That from Friday onwards, it's football every 3 days. So yeah, but no, big up the panel that smashed the lights and yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Big up to everyone here. I'll be back live later on, people, for the Straight Jacket podcast. I actually will be doing a similar thing as well for United in terms of ranking who will be transformed under Amarin. So another fun show later on for you lot to get into. Big up Adash again from Canada. He says, Arsenal, the dog behind the gate, all bark but no bite. Jeez. Adak is on a smoke today, man. Yo, shout out to Adak today. Adash, should I say. But yeah, guys, we're going to redirect to LB. Make sure you go over there and hail him up and subscribe over there to his channel and like the video on your way in. We'll see you soon. Take care. Bye. Peace.